I'm preaching today from Genesis chapter 29 and 30. And we've been studying through the life of Jacob in this series, Death to Selfie, and learning that God uses conflicted, complicated people. I just want to take you through a story in Jacob's life. We're going to see him meet his wife, and then we're going to see him marry another wife, and then we're going to see those two women have babies, and we're going to try to discover what it all means, because in this cast of characters, everybody is trying to control their future and essentially manipulate their destiny. I want you to write down these two words: approval and achievement. The two foundational things that drive most of our lives, and we never even know that we're being driven by them. When the Lord saw that Jacob had rejected Leah, when the Lord saw that Leah was crying herself to sleep at night because she knew that she was the ugly one, the unwanted one, the Bible says that God himself took action and initiative. Let me tell you why. Because God selects what man rejects. God says, I see you, Leah. I see you lying there unwanted at night. I see you being picked over, skipped over, and left out. I see you, Leah. And I know Jacob doesn't love you, but Jacob doesn't even like himself. See, Jacob is a fool. And if he knew what was in you, Leah, he'd choose you too. I choose you, Leah. But what we see here in Leah is a picture of so many lives producing things that we hope will win us approval. Can I tell you that until he is enough for you, it will never be enough either? And you would assume that Rachel, who is so beautiful and so loved and so wanted by her man, would be happy. But watch, Rachel is a picture of the woman who has got it all going on the outside, but is unproductive on the inside. One of them weak eyes, one of them with a hot body, both miserable. Why are we all so drawn to see what we don't have? God was working in both of their lives, but it wasn't enough. And see, sometimes if we could just get the big picture to see that sometimes rejection is a blessing that leads us to God's acceptance. Sometimes frustration is a blessing that leads us to finally depend on God, who is the only one who could remember us and bring forth Jesus all along. Now I want to tell you, if you're feeling rejected today, feeling like a failure today, God has a plan to bring forth Jesus in your life.